Welcome back. You're watching Ask Dr. Nandi. Today we're discussing colon cancer. We must convince our loved ones, especially those over 50, to get annual colonoscopies. Yes, they're intrusive and can be embarrassing for a few moments, but the alternative is much worse. Colonoscopies provide a 94% detection rate of colon cancer, dramatically reducing the odds for our loved ones. Please join me in my journey to raise awareness as I show you that a 10-minute colonoscopy can save your life. We're going to get really close. Take a look. Hi, welcome back to Ask Dr. Nandi. And today we're talking about colonoscopies and colon cancer. You know, colon cancer is the #3 cancer killer in this country. And what we're trying to find out is how can we prevent it? One of the best ways, one of the life-saving procedures we have in medicine is a colonoscopy. It has a 94% detection rate, and what it can do is prevent folks from getting colon cancer and prevent those deaths. So today what I'm doing is I'm getting a colonoscopy. I had a little bit of blood in the stool, so I thought it was time anyway to have one, and I thought, why not show folks out there, you know, what we go through the eyes of a doctor as a patient. So today, last night I had the fun and revelry of going through the preparation, and with my entire family with me, we had a lot of broth and lots of Jell-O and lots of Gatorade, and here we are. And Dr. Donat has been kind enough to do this procedure. Dr. Donat, thank you so much.
Good morning, Dr. Nandi.
I appreciate it. So here we are. Huh?
So, how did the prep go last night?
It was a lot of fun. I'll tell you, rectal rockets is what I would actually describe it as. I did not know you could urinate through the rectum. Now I found out it's possible to do that. So my son kept coming in. He goes, "Are you done?" Because we went to the bathroom a few times. But here's the thing: we're kind of kidding about it, but it's so important that you can see what's going on, because that's really the essential thing, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, if you don't go through the whole process, unfortunately, the whole thing is a waste of a patient's time. So it's very, very important to get completely cleaned out so there's nothing left in the colon.
And then I worked through at least the beginning of it, the clear liquids. Yeah. So a lot of people say I don't want to take 2 days off work. You don't have to. I worked yesterday and then started taking the preparation, the Ducalax tablets at about 3 o'clock. Then I got home at 6. I started taking the Miralax with the Gatorade, and I think it worked out fine. Yeah, I'm doing it without anesthesia. Yeah, so I can talk you through it, and it'll be a lot of fun.
He'll tell me what I'm doing wrong.
That's So you guys ready? All right, let's do it. So I think we should have some music on. What do you guys think?
I think so.
A little Florida. It's going down for real. The room is appropriately cold.
I think I was.
Brian turned down the temperature, so it's freezing. I love it. Well, I'm just about to start the colonoscopy. Dr. Donat is behind me, and I'm again hoping that his fingers are small and the lube is warm. All right, take it away, Dr. Donat.
All right, just try and relax. We're going to do a rectal exam first. So you feel some cold lubricant, unfortunately. It's room temperature, but it always feels a lot colder. So we just do a rectal exam and feel the prostate too. Everything feels normal. And this is the scope here, obviously. And there's a light source on it. Okay, so you're going to feel a little pressure.
So we go inside the colon, as you can see, and the sigmoid colon. How do you think about, did I do a good job in the preparation, Dr. Donat, so far?
Perfect so far.
Perfect.
There's still some liquid in there. We expect that, so that's completely normal. And a lot of patients are afraid that they're going to make a mess, but we expect there to be some liquid, and we suction out. There's a suction on the scope, so we can get rid of that.
And this is the twistiest part of the colon called the sigmoid. This is supposed to be the most uncomfortable. Again, I'm not sedated, and I'm doing fine. Imagine if you're sedated, this is a piece of cake. So, and Dr. Donat is a very experienced endoscopist and has a lot of expertise. And you can see that, I'm talking through this, not really having a problem. I'm not really not trying, I'm not faking this. It is really pretty comfortable right now, even without any sedation.
We're looking for any abnormal, see, it looks nice and pink most areas, but there's a little area that looks a little red at 9 o'clock. So we look at those things on the way in and on the way out. Sometimes it's just irritation from the bowel prep, which is I think what this little area is. But polyps look like little mushroom-like growths that come off this nice pink-looking surface.
Yeah, so those little polyps he's talking about, if you take those out, that can prevent you from having colon cancer. So we think the vast majority of those colon cancers come from polyps, so that's why he's looking for those. You can also see diverticulosis, which are little pockets of air. I don't see any there as well, so it's good.
So far, his colon looks great.
Again, I want to emphasize, I'm talking through this, and this is really pretty comfortable. This is a 10 or 15 minute procedure that can really save your life, and you can see if I can do it, you definitely can do it. So here's the thing I'll tell you, people say, well, you didn't find anything at all. The good thing is that, the fact that you didn't find anything, it's awesome. The fact that you have a negative test and knowing that everything is okay is also a great thing. Very good. So that's it. I had a colonoscopy.
So I'm suctioning some of the last bit of the air out.
All right,
so
I
he
feel
doesn't
lighter
have-
already.
He doesn't have to do it himself. And that's it.
Well, great. So you guys witnessed me having a colonoscopy here. So again, very simple. I had no sedation. It was easy. So I encourage all of you who need to have it done, please have it done. Not a big deal at all.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to eating something. But you did a great job.
Yeah.
I hardly felt anything. It was just a little cramp, and all we found was hemorrhoids, right?
Yeah, they're just small hemorrhoids. You don't went through the whole colon. Went past the colon to the small bowel. Even looks great. Just some small hemorrhoids, which what's probably causing your bleeding. But so you don't need to have this done again for at least another 5 years, or
That's
when you
perfect.
turn 50.
So,
Unless you have some issues or problems, obviously, then
sounds good. Thank you, sir.
All
I
right.
appreciate it. Just watched us having a colonoscopy, so pretty simple. I was comfortable throughout the entire procedure without sedation. Remember, if you have sedation, even better. Important things to remember is that colon cancer is preventable. Colonoscopy can save lives, a 94% detection rate. And even if you find something there, easily treatable. So I don't want you to ever have a reason not to have a colonoscopy. I did it, so you can do it. And I do it all the time. And even doing it, I was a little bit nervous. And I went through the whole prep. I worked through the entire day yesterday, so totally doable.